I'm Anthony Hagwell. I started NetAssist 3 months ago to make sure that older adults aren't left behind in the age of AI. It starts with my mom. Her name's Nana. I cherish all the time I get to spend with her, especially after my dad died when I was a teenager. But she splits her time between New York City and Greece, and I'm pretty adventurous and curious. After Duke, I went to supercharge developer productivity at Microsoft. Then I launched brand new AI products for Ecuadorian shrimp farmers, and I tend to serve as far from home as possible. So it's exceptionally frustrating when we finally do get to connect, and it's all about family tech support. This is a 45-minute Zoom call about formatting pictures in Gmail. You've probably had similar calls with your loved ones. How do we set up the smart TV? I can put the password in, I did it right, but I'm still locked out. Can you just call that ride for me? Why are these basic digital tasks so difficult for older adults? Well, it's actually easy to forget that 60 million people in the US right now didn't have the internet until they were 35 years old. And I grew up with a device in my hands. It's intuitive to me. I was the primary user. It was built for me. For them, it used to feel serendipitous and easy. They used stuff like this Manhattan phone book from 1996 to find services, like getting upscale tattoos. They'd get a phone number, they'd have a conversation, that's it. But now, everything requires them to navigate a fragmented ecosystem of devices, services, and UXs that are constantly changing under their feet. So the promise of getting everything at the click of a button must feel like bullshit. Think of basic tasks, like calling a car ride. You have to download a rideshare app, create an account with your email, phone number, and password, verify your identity with a live selfie, and upload your photo ID, blah, 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 blah. This is who you're asking to do all of that. Do you think she knows what a live selfie is to verify her identity? She's literally updating her calendar with pen and paper to come to my next tech help class. Modern technology was not designed for her. In the past 3 months, I've spoken with hundreds of seniors who all ask the same question. Why does it have to be so hard? They feel totally left behind. But maybe it doesn't have to be that way anymore. We can finally interface with machines using natural language. So do we think this demographic is flocking to that tech? No. Though they make up 18% of the population, they're fewer than 1% of ChatGPT users. AI alone is not the answer. We need to build bridges. We need to make it feel easy and familiar for them, like finding a number and having a conversation. And that's what NetAssist is. NetAssist wraps Web 2.0's services into a phone number. So without any downloads, older adults suddenly have this digital assistant that just makes sense. It speaks their language, it reminds them about important details, and it connects them to their support structures. It also gets the hard stuff done when they're stuck. So right now, most of our inbound calls are for tech help, but I'm going to demo a scenario that we're piloting soon, and I'll share more about that later. But in this scenario, pretend like I'm an older adult. I called NetAssist earlier about the demo. I'm a little nervous. And I also almost fell for a scam. But in this scenario, pretend that I'm an older resident whose facility manager is doing renovations in their apartment. And in order to make sure that things are going okay and issues are surfaced quickly, they have set up NetAssist to check in on an ongoing basis and help me out when I need it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give NetAssist a call and see what that looks like.
Hello, Anthony. I'm NetAssist, set up by your facility manager to check in on how things are going. Is this the big demo?
Yeah, this is literally it.
That's so exciting. I'm here to support you. Is there anything specific you'd like to go over or need help with as you prepare for your presentation?
Listen, you have the building contractors working in my apartment. There's dust everywhere. I can barely focus. You need to tell them to clean up after themselves.
I can understand how frustrating that must be, especially when you're trying to focus on something so important. I'll make sure to notify the building manager about the cleaning issue right away. Would you like me to find a quiet place in the building where you can work without disturbance in the meantime?
No, I don't want to work. I need to get out of my house.
Getting out sounds like a great idea. Let's find an activity that might interest you. How about a trip to the Brooklyn Botanical Garden tomorrow? It's a lovely place, and I believe it aligns with your interest in gardening.
No, that's tomorrow. I want to leave now. I need to get out now.
Got it. If you're looking for something today, there's a Tai Chi class at 6 p.m. at Albert's Garden. It could be a refreshing way to clear your mind and enjoy some movement. How does that sound?
That sounds great, but I'm a little nervous going to things alone. I normally go with friends. What should I do?
It's completely understandable to feel that way. I can find someone in the building who's interested in similar activities. Would you like me to see if there's anyone available to join you for the Tai Chi class?
I would love that. I love my neighbors.
Great. Let me check who might be interested. Jeremy in 3C enjoys movement and getting out of the house. I can ask if he'd like to join you for the Tai Chi class.
I would love that.
Would you like
Jeremy's
me-
cool. Do it, for sure.
Perfect. I'll reach out to Jeremy and let him know about the Tai Chi class at 6 p.m. and see if he'd like to join you. I'll get back to you shortly with an update.
Okay.
So you can both enjoy the class.
I also need you to help me call the ride there. I need an Uber to go there because I forgot how to get there.
No worries. I'm here to help. I'll arrange an Uber for you. Could you confirm the pickup address is your apartment at 29 Little West 12th Street, New York?
Yes, I live
And the
here. I live here.
Got it. I'll generate an Uber link for your ride from 29 Little West 12th Street to Albert's Garden at 16E 2nd Street. I'll send the link to your phone, and you can request the ride with just a tap. I've sent the Uber link to your phone number. You can use it to request the ride. Are you able to access it? What else is on your mind?
Yeah, you know what? I think we need to get back to the demo, and I talked a lot about you doing tech help stuff, so can you just please help me get back into presentation mode?
Absolutely, I'd be happy to help you get back into presentation mode. Let's get you ready to shine in your demo. I've highlighted the slideshow button for you. You can either click it or press enter to start your presentation. Enjoy the demo and let me know if there's anything else you need.
Okay, bye. So that was a one-on-one conversation, but NetAssist connects everyone involved. It syncs with the property manager's portal, it follows up with users, and it keeps families in the loop to coordinate care. NetAssist helps us be there at scale. And scale is important because this is the challenge. There's a gray tsunami coming. We're adding 13 million people into this pool over the next 5 years, and they prefer to age in place. Are we ready to handle that? These folks struggle with basic digital tasks. They're isolated from support structures, and they need care where they live. So what's the playbook? Well, there's already a company that meets seniors where they are. They pull in about 100 million ARR, and you may have heard of them before. It's LifeAlert. LifeAlert became a household name by empowering seniors and their families, and they did it with tech from the 90s. Our opportunity is so much bigger. NetAssist is meeting users where they are and leveraging the newest tech possible. Through word of mouth, tech help pop-ups, and fridge magnets, we're empowering seniors with tech and giving them their first multimodal AI experiences. Users have chatted with NetAssist 417 times. It's helped resolve over 150 tech issues, and 90% of our recurring users have used it more than 5 times. We're discovering what isolated users need with daily check-ins. We've completed over 200 so far. And the promise of being there at scale for older adults is starting to resonate with more and more people. In July, we're starting a pilot with a residential owner-manager to check in with their low-income seniors as they upgrade their houses with renovation projects. Right now, I'm building relationships with strategic partners. If you have questions about anything I talked about, I'd love to connect. Please find me after.